Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing out there? Let's get it. Oh man, let's make it a good day out there. They tried to pull a little okey doke on us last night. Come over, we look at how the indices fared across the board. You guys were on the stream last night, you know what I'm talking about. Another night of green to red, back to green. Jeez. But look last night. Last night we saw the Nikkei was up 1,200 points when we were on stream last night. Look at where the Nikkei closed. Nikkei closed down 116 points. So it gave up all the gains plus some. The Kospi last night was up 300 or 400 points. And look, it came all the way back down, almost filled the gap. The CAC is up right now and the DAX is currently up. We have no major economic news today. Yeah, US has crude oil inventory numbers. Ooh, Trump speaks at 3 p.m. Other than that, though, we don't have any major economic news. It's kind of gonna be like that all week long. Hey, good morning, Trader 007. What's up? What's up? So kind of craziness. Finger index, we're still over in fear at 41. And we look at crude oil. Crude oil is not doing the markets any favor. Crude oil is up another $3.16, and it's off of the high. So on the daily, we all were talking about this on stream. Crude oil, a little rounded on the MACD, trying to turn back up. Well, it did turn up, coming right back towards that high volume area. So yeah, TPT fast payouts now. Yeah, that's awesome. So all good stuff, but craziness. Hey, Roach, good morning. So we should have a fun one out there. I'm kind of curious in pre-market. Let's see. Yeah, look, all the chips are down. And we have big earnings coming out today as well. Look, after the bell, we have Tesla, Alphabet, ServiceNow, IBM, Texas Instrument. So it should be a fun one after the bell today. Hey, Brad, that's weird. I contact support. Usually it's within an hour for me. Hey, Apple, good morning. So trying to push it on down here at the moment. Let's see. Look on the 4 hour. Last night we were talking about a possible retracement down to then start working towards some of our upward targets. And let's go ahead and just map out this last little leg up. We're at the 50% level. The 61.8 will be down here about 958. And then we'll see, can we start to turn and go back up? If we breach the 786, we're going all the way back down to this swing point, and then we're probably going all the way down here, down and revisit these lows. Oh, you did? Ah, that's crazy. S&P, let's see how far we went. Yeah, yes, about 50% of that retracement as well, of that move up. How did you qualify? Hey, Mike, what do you mean by that? All you have to do is hit your target, and then you go in. You gotta, depending on which account you have, it may have a consistency rule. So if you're in the growth account, you can pass in 1 day. Hey, white boy, what's up? Good morning. Hey, DJ. So again, the market a little bit of smackdown here this morning. Hey, what about the bonds? Let's go check it out. 10-year bond, what is that doing? Yeah, 10-year bond on the way up again, 10-year yield. I was like, man, this thing is huge. All right. Let me get this resituated. Where's gold at? Gold had a pretty good night last night. Looks like, yeah, while we're on the stream, gold put the high in, pull back towards VWAP, and now it's trying to head back up again. Yeah, let's make some money. The guy approaches the doctor. Be a little patient. You're in profit on the simulation mode. Hey, so hey Mike, which account do you have with Tradeify? Because you should be able to look right there in Chart Trader and see how much, you know, which account number you're in if you're trading on Ninja. ATF, good morning. Let me do this. Yeah, 50K though. Growth, the select account or the Lightning account. ABK, good morning. Don't forget, guys and guys. Ooh, I'm telling you guys to do it. And Slacker 101's here. I didn't do it myself. So, no, hey, Raphael, I'm still in it. Let's see. Wow, I'm lucky number 41. Bam. Let's go. What time is it? Oh, you guys are on the like button a little bit early this morning. I like it. Hey, Gemini, good morning. Yeah, USD still on the move up. Yields are going up. What's a little bit concerning for me is the way that the Nikkei and Cosby last night gave up their gains. They were looking good. Yeah, well, they almost all have evaluations. Look, I'll show you. Maybe you're new to the prop firm game. I'm not sure. Are you on Tradeify? Did you say Tradeify, Mike? Let me see. Which prop firm are you trading with? Yeah, stupid market. Hey, Mike, what prop firm do you have an account with? Okay, so with Tradeify, look, you had to buy one of these accounts. So did you buy the growth account? Or did you buy the select account? Or did you buy the Lightning account? And then which account size? We had NASDAQ about to take out the lows here. Hey, J Loves, good morning. Because that's going to determine what has to occur before you pass. And you get into a funded account. So that's pretty ugly over here. Seeing Saudi alert on the man with danger. Looks like Saudi Arabia had some alerts earlier after 7. Plan on trading the indices on the earning call. Hey, this afternoon could be pretty good on the after hours. We may. Hey, and are the big earnings today going to disappoint? You know, I don't know. We're gonna find out. Do the big earnings disappoint today? They may. BOJ widely seen holding interest rates. Let's look at USD JPY. What do we see there? Yeah, look, they had that big old spike last night. Only to come right back up. I think the yen had their monetary policy statement. Did they? Oh, what's going on here? Let's see, Tuesday. No, I don't see the BOJs. BOJ was making comments about the Forex market and stuff last night. Possible intervention. Yeah, what is there? Yeah, overnight so far we had 319 point range. S&P has only had a 35 point range. So that's not much. Let me get this situated. I don't think that's true. So if we look at the NASDAQ companies, hold on. We can see right here what the weighting actually is. So NVIDIA has the highest weighting at 12.27. Apple's 11.92. Microsoft 7.3. Alphabet's, Google's only about 5%. So, oh, the combine of the two. Okay, yeah, maybe, yeah, the combination of the two. Of the two stocks. Can't believe NVIDIA though, 12.27%. That's crazy. Actually, even allowing one stock to be 10% of the index is kind of crazy. And we got two of them over 10%. That's kind of silliness. Let's see. Hey, repeat. Good morning. Yeah, NASDAQ 10, not the 100. That's a fact. So it's kind of interesting. When we look at it overnight, though, I like where we're down in these fib retracement levels. But are we going to keep retracing? You know, yesterday, even last night, I was talking about down around this area. I kind of liked it. I was like, I don't know if I really want to see us come down that far. We did hit the P point last night. We hit value low from the prior day. Same thing with the ES. ES came down, took out the P point. But if you look over here, look right here. We still have the call resistance up here. Yesterday, the ES ran up there, acted as resistance, and then now we came back down. I'm kind of curious though, where's GEX1 at today? I have GEX. I have two GEX3 levels. Oh, GEX1's right there, 75.30. All right. I think we're going to be kind of stuck between 7,500 and 7,550 today. No, I didn't trade anymore after the stream. Nope. I had a little bit of a roller coaster last night. I was up, I went red, got back green, started giving some of it back, then bam, had those two banger trades at the end. And that was enough. I think we got off the stream last night, what, 11:30? 11:30, 11:45 last night. If you guys missed it, we've been streaming at night, 8 p.m. Eastern time. It's been fun. So. Now look on the 5-minute, 9 count there, right down to the 9 count down here. Last night was good to you? Yeah, it wasn't my best day. Oh, you had the select. Hey, so is that, hey, what size account do you have, Mike? What size? 25K, 50K, 100K, 150. 50K. All right, look, here's what has to be done. So to pass your evaluation, you have to be trading that account, but you have to make at least $3,000, and no one day can be more than 40%. So if you're trying to pass right at the $3,000 mark, which I suggest nobody try to push it past it, but if you are, you know, the 3,000 times 0.40, the most you should make in one day is $1,200. And that's going to take you 3 days to pass. If you make more than that, say you made 3,000 on day number 1, well, now you got to make over 6,000 in order to pass. So, yeah, nighttime's been pretty fun. I've been liking to hang out with you guys. Now, I will say, being on stream at night, once again, I'm starting to, yeah, there's no time limit with Tradeify or Lucid, which is awesome. So Lucid started the no time frame where you just pay once. Either you pass or you either you hit your target or you hit your drawdown, and then you either moved up or you have to buy a new account or reset. So, but I will say, trade at night, I am taking a lot more trades. Usually I just fire off a couple trades and I was done, but definitely taking a lot more trades at night now. And so far it's been helping. It's been increasing my P&L for the entire session. I'm not a fan of where crude oil is this morning either. And now we're going to come all the way back down because this could turn into, I was hoping the ES would hit this 75.60. Then we breach that, maybe that point of control. But at least 75.60. The rule behind that is this week or next week, we should hit that level because last week we closed well below value area low. The question I'm running into now, or I'm playing with in my head, is this an A to B? This is the B to C correction, and we're going to project way down there for D. If that does form that way, that's going to give us something like this, with the price target all the way down there at 73.93. I'm not there yet. Now, once we start breaking the 786, I'm going to start leaning back towards this low here and then that ABC pattern on the way down. Once we start getting below 74.90, if we do. So below 74.90, I'm going to be looking for an ABC pattern down. In the meantime, this could still be part of an ABC pattern on the way up. And as it sits right now, if the low was in, that would give us a target right around that point of control. So, yeah, no lacking on the buy button. Just smash it. Or on the like button, just smash it. So we'll see. We'll see if we're gonna make it down there or not. Now I need to change my trade detector bubble size. Let's do that. Make it 150 on the ES. Over here on the nasty NASDAQ, I'm gonna bump it to 50. All right. Might start playing around with using 35 at night. When do I sleep? When you're dead. You got plenty of time to sleep when you're dead. I mean, normally I'd be up watching the markets at night anyways, but I have some other people that talk to on the phone and we're talking and hanging out and trading anyways. So, but being on stream, I don't know, it just forces me to, don't force me, but I end up making way more trades, which has been good so far. The one thing I hate about nighttime though, is if you get down and the market's moving slow, I just don't feel like there's not as many opportunities to get that money back. So one thing I hate about night. So I hate going green to red at night. I mean, I always hate going green to red, but it's even worse so at night. Iran general. Production of strategic missiles has never stopped. Iran general says massive enemy data center in the UAE destroyed in the third imposed war. It has launched a new corporate. I'm just scrolling through some of the news. All right. Hey, Brian, good morning. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Don't forget to smash that lucky like button, boys and girls. We're going to be doing a Lucid account giveaway today. Let me see. Did I have that in the title? I can't remember. Yeah, we do. And where did that go? Open. I don't think the low's in yet. I think we're going a little bit lower. Because we're right here on the low of the day. I think we're going to punch through it again. Dow's only down 112. So NASDAQ is taking the brunt of it, which kind of would be expected given how the Nikkei and Kospi kind of rolled over. So if we look over here so you guys can visualize the gamma chart real quick, you can see right down here all the GEX we have right down here at 7,500, and then up here at 7,550. If we do break 7,500, we might be on our way down here towards 74, 75 ish, which is just below the 1 day minimum. New lows on NASDAQ. Yeah, timber. Let's see. ES also make new lows there. ES is getting ready to come down and break the lows. Hey, so we got to be careful on the 4-hour chart. Make sure you had the fib marked off from this last low right here up to the high. If we start breaking the 786, I'm really going to be leaning for the market to come all the way back down to 20,705. And this doesn't just mean today. This means over the next, couple days until we've, come back up here and taken out the pattern if we go up. If we keep drifting down, we start breaking 786. I'm going to look to start targeting 705-ish. And then all the way down here towards the low of last week. So U.S. military and Jordan. Yeah, I wonder if the U.S. is going to try to go after Pickaxe Mountain. I don't know how they're going to, get through all that rock. That's going to be a doozer. There's always money for war. That's what it seems like. Yeah, the problem is, though, they can't get them all in the same spot. So I think you have another one going the same hole. It's just, I think they have within a 7 feet radius for their target, how accurate they can be. So it'd be a little tough. You have to get exactly where the other one went. It just, I don't know. So oil being up the way it is, not good. 10-year yield being up the way it is, not good. No economic data to come out today. What's going to really change the tone of the market? Is it going to be everybody's optimistic about earnings coming out? We've seen the negative reactions we've been getting to earnings. Flying the tunnel entrances. Well, the tunnel entrances are closed, though. So I was kind of wondering why. That is kind of a good idea, though. Why don't you go in there, blow the doors off, then fly the drones in there and shoot some of the missiles in there? That's one way, maybe. Yeah, tweet could for sure, BK. Yeah, gas isn't going down no more. Gas is on the move up. Yeah, hey, Paul, that was the storm that was supposed to hit us, and it just... We didn't really get... We got a little bit of weather, but not as much. But supposedly, Iran has all their centrifuges in Pickaxe Mountain. All that, dust as well. I keep making new lows here as we speak. Dow's down 120. It's kind of funny. Early on, last night we're going up. Then about 8 o'clock. Here's where I got out one of my longs last night. I got a little bit nervous with it. Right up in here. We're coming up to deviation bands on the VWAP. We had the 9 count. I exited right here. I was shooting for 35 because we had a point of control up there. Right there, 335. I ended up jumping out a little bit early, then it spiked up, got the target, and then from there it was down all night. Still going down. Yeah, and Q's getting cooked. Well, I think the chips are all not doing well this morning. But again, that's to be expected. We saw the way the Nikkei gave it up. Cosby gave it up. Look, MU down 4.6%. AMD down 3.6%. Intel down 4%. Clock down 4%. Qualcomm down 2.5%. SanDisk 5% down. That's some pretty big numbers on the move down. If we look at Mag 7 here in pre-market, we have Google, Microsoft, Meta, Amazon. Ooh. So we have 4 of the Mag 7 in the green. Everything else is red. You have Intel short from yesterday. Nice. Oh, Golf and Surf. Their copier is pretty awesome. I would agree. So we'll see. You can see we're just kind of rolling over. We had a little pop up here this morning. That was just another selling opportunity. I would say though, if we can get back above this zone right there, I feel a little bit more comfortable with looking for a long. Already overnight for the market opens 342 point range. NASDAQ's already right there in that zone. So will this turn into a double bottom or we get a rip? If this is going to be a double bottom, again, it's a little bit too early to tell, but if it was, we'd have to come all the way back up here, break the neckline. That would bring us right back up here towards the highs of yesterday. So we'll see how that's going to shake out this morning. Yeah, make sure you have execution mode on for sure, Golf and Surf. Make sure you don't hit the API limits or reduce the chances hitting API limits with Tradevate. Doop. Doop. Let's go look at the daily. Daily. Thank you. Not looking good. If if this little zone right here gives way, it's gonna be ugly. Look, you can see we're just making lower highs. You can draw kind of a trend line right there. You just see we have lower highs, lower lows. MACD is down by the 0 line though. What about ES? ES doesn't look as bad as the NASDAQ on the daily. So, oh, Claire, I appreciate that. Yeah, I think it is a bubble, Paul. Just question is it popping now? Or is this just a little blip? Could just be a little blip. A little correction. Hey, Paul, you will see more. You will see a little bit more slippage, but what is worse, having a little bit of slippage or having to being caught in a situation you hit the API limit and you can't close the trade? Then you got to panic and run the Tradevate, open up in all the different browsers if you have multiple prop firms for each prop firm, and then try to close them out. By that time, it could be an even bigger loss. I've been using execution mode only for over a year now. So on Tradevate, so if you're trading on NinjaTrader with a prop firm to execute on Tradevate, oh, here we go. Then every time you place an order, let's say you have a stop and target and an entry price, that's 3 API requests. Times that across multiple accounts, you can see how it amplifies. If you have 20 accounts, that's now 60 requests. Let's say now you're trailing your stop loss. Every time that stop loss moves, that's increasing the API request. They give you so many API requests within an hour, then they lock it because they're trying to make sure it doesn't bog down their systems. And you could be stuck in a trade. You'll get a little error message. Then you got to panic and try to get into Tradevate, get open, and you can close out the trade inside of Tradevate. It's not worth it. I do execution modes. I never have any issues. So I don't know. I don't see any news. I see Anthropic to buy 2 gigawatts of AMD's latest gen chips. Let's see if that's it. We'll go look at AMD real quick. Look at this on the 5 minutes, and let's just go see. Yeah, look, so that's the news causing the spike. AMD and Anthropic news. So AMD spiked, boom. Now we'll hold on to it. And did Intel get any sympathy with it? Yeah, a little bit, not much. AMU not doing so good. Nvidia, yeah. So we'll see. Is that just gonna be short-lived, or is there gonna be a little bit more to it? VIX right now is up 56 cents, about 3.29%. Got your longs before the pump. Yeah. Look, we had the 9 count right down there too on the 1 minute. Here's that zone that we marked off. Right here on the 30-minute chart. I said we get back above that zone, I may treat this, even though we undercut this low a little bit more, I may still treat this as a double bottom. There's 2 ways I can look at the target. One, I can go for the all the way down here at the low to here and expect that we can do a 1-to-1 move. That put us at 343, or I can do a more conservative target and use the low over here. Will give us a target about 312. So, and we have the overnight value low right here as well. So we start getting above that as well. I like this little area right here, this minus development area within the profile, right around 180. Can we get up towards about 180? Wouldn't mind it. Need a pop, then a stop. No, we don't want no stop losses. Don't forget, if you guys and gals have not, smash that lucky like button. Again, if you guys are unaware, I've been streaming at night. I have it set up when I set it up for 8:30 just because I'm putting my daughter to bed, but I've been on right around 8 o'clock. I think last night I came on probably 5 or 10 minutes before 8 even. So I think also, if you guys are unaware, I think Apex extended their sale. Yeah, it says 7 days. Apex extended their sale. Let's see. Yeah, so you can still get the 50K account for $49. They extended their sale 7 days, which pretty cheap for those accounts. $49. I thought they would switch up the sale a little bit personally. That's the cheapest I've ever seen them offer those accounts ever. That's a way better deal than back in the day when they first had their 90% sale. That's pretty darn cheap. Let's see if we're gonna lift here. We do got a 9 count. Look, we are getting above that zone. All right, you can see the highlighted area, which came right here off that 30-minute chart. Let's see if we can build on that, and I may look to go long. Yeah, ES making the move too. Hey, look at the ES go. Look, kind of off this double bottom. You see on the 1 minute too. Bottom 1, bottom 2. You see the highlighted area from the 30-minute chart. Right here. And look, the double bottom target, if this does turn into we break the neckline, the target is 75.53. Yeah, the rules, it's going to be an intraday trailing drawdown. You can pass in 1 day. So you can trade news with it. Just don't bracket the news order. You can trade 6 contracts, 6 minis or 60 micros. What else? And that's really it. Just the intraday trailing drawdown. So every time the account makes a new high, even if you're still in the trade, no consistency in the eval. Once you're funded, it's 50% consistency. But every time your account makes a new high, the drawdown is going to move up. So if you're in a trade and you're up 2,000 on it, the trade pulls back, you close out for break even, you're going to lose however much you were up on that trade of your drawdown. Now, once you're funded and you make over $2,000 in that account, the drawdown will quit moving. Over 2,100 bucks actually. The drawdown will quit moving. So you have a static account at that point. Are they going to be able to push it up? I'd like to see a little pullback so I can get long, maybe. Maybe play a little long on the move up. Push it, push it. And trail stop will solve that. Or, you know, just take base hits. The way I get around it, just go smaller size and take base hits. Or if you want to go really small size and just go for bigger targets, but using micros, that way it can swing around, but swinging around isn't worth as much. Yeah, you have a max of 6 payouts, which let's do the payout calculation. Let's see the reward to risk that you actually have. Kind of curious on a single account. Let's see. Now Apex can move you to live too, but intraday, let's just see the payouts. And most people don't make it to 6 payouts. They'll blow up before that. So let's see how much we can actually get out. Let's get the calculator out. I'm kind of curious. So you can spend $49 with the potential. Again, this is a hard potential to make, but potential still there. People do it. So you spend $44 or $49 for a chance to make 14,500. That's a good reward to risk ratio. That is a very good reward to risk ratio. Nah, you can pass them in a day. I mean, you can pass them. You have to pass it within 30 days. So 3,000 isn't that much to make. Most people pass them in a couple days. Nah, they pay. Now they don't pay out as fast. Like they'll approve it pretty darn fast now, but it'll still take probably 5 days to get the money to your bank. Where Lucid, Tradeify, Take Profit Trader, it's like stupid fast. My Funded Future, stupid fast. But you get 100% of the monies. Now you don't want to keep too much. Oh, the Apex you don't want to keep too much because you only get 6 payouts. So your payouts are capped. So as soon as you get to the max payout, I would boom, take the money. After payout 6, Bob, you gotta buy a new account. Or they move you to live. So you can either get moved to live or you have to buy new accounts. You have to start over again. Hey, Eric Smith, good morning. But we're still kind of in this zone. Debating on do I want to swing at this or not. I'm feeling froggy. I'm like, ooh, been on here a while. I need to place a trade. No, lives. Once you go live with any prop firm, you can make as much as you can. Because the more money you make, the more money they get too. Because they get a percentage of the cut. They get 10%, you get 90%. With a lot of prop firms. Some are 80-20 in the True Live account. Come on, don't do it. Wait, and when you're live, you don't have to worry about the prop firm. They're out to get me. They can't because they want you to succeed because they're going to get more of that money. The more reckless you are in the money you make, if you have a big windfall, they get a cut of it. I mean, it kind of sucks. It does suck. On top of your tax rate. So if you're at the top tax bracket, it's about 52% of your income goes to the government. So it means you get to keep less of your money. But there's nothing you can do about that. You can't worry about something that you can't change. the other side of the argument would be just don't make the money. And then would you rather not make the money, have no money, and or pay 15.3% tax? So yeah, I've never used them yet. Fun next, I never tried them. Come on, push it. Push it. Please. I ain't trying to get a huge move here. I'm just gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. I'll take my little scalpy scalp. I think it's gonna go more, but I want to get in the groove. Yeah, accept things you can't change. Yeah. What are you gonna do about it? It is what it is. I mean, there is a solution, but you know, you might end up in jail. And then you're like, oh man, I wish I would have just paid that 15.3%. Instead of having to be confined in this this area. No more can I buy all the luxuries. Hey Frank, what's up? Good morning. So kind of a little drift down overnight. So hey, that drift down overnight, is that enough to work off some of yesterday's move? And now we're gonna go higher, or are we gonna dump back lower? I don't know. That's what I'm watching. This 4-hour chart, I'm really, that 786 is really the make or break level for me in terms of, am I looking for an ABC pattern up or an ABC pattern down? And that holds true for the ES and the NASDAQ. But I do like that we're starting to form wicks. On the last 4-hour candle, we had a decent wick. This 4-hour candle, it closes at 10, has a decent little wick as well. So yeah, for pushing a button. There's a lot. Hey, BK though, there's a lot of stress that goes into pushing that button. You gotta know when to push the button, and do you hit the green button or the red button? You hit the wrong one, and you know, they take away some of that money. Yeah, I agree with that. So, hey, something I learned a long time ago. So when I first, and I'm equating this to your RSI because MACD is kind of very similar. So it's kind of funny. One of the things I learned from a long time ago, let's see if we can find an example of it. It used to trap me up a little bit. Let's find an example. Where am I looking for? Need to go back a little bit further. I want to find a clean example of it. I wonder if I can do this. Probably find some over here. Like right over here. So you get the big move up in the market right here. And then the MACD indicator comes down towards the zero line. Right? I'm like, oh, look, it's crossed. It's going to go down. It's going to go down. It's going to go down. But then as we get down towards that zero line, if the price really has not come down, it's probably doing nothing more than getting ready to rip up again. Maybe I'll see it better on the 30-minute. I used to get burnt on that when I first started using the MACD indicator. I got burnt so many times. You know, because you see the times where it just, let's see if we got some over here. You can see this whole move here. Looking right here, that sideways movement, MACD gets down back towards the zero line. Whoop, ready for the next rip up. Again, back down towards the zero line. Whoop, another rip back up. And it happens just on the flip side too. It happens when MACD is way below the zero line. Price has been going down. We consolidate. MACD gets back towards the zero line and then just dumps again. So gives the market a chance to work off that momentum. I will say though, I don't really like this. As I look at this on the 30-minute chart, look at that push down. Now we have this like flaggish pattern on the 30-minute chart. I'm not really a fan of that here at the moment. All right, here I'm trying to bring it back down. So good thing I didn't overstay my welcome over here in that NASDAQ trade. Hey, Finite, what's up? Good morning. Hey, DA, did they already approve the payout? Hey, Raj, since the 7th. Wow, that's crazy. That's a long time. Hey, Raj, what's crazy though, Google could come out with great earnings and still tank. We've seen a lot of negative reactions to earnings. No, hey, Paul, so we can go over the GEX levels right now. So on the NASDAQ, Mr. NASDAQ, we have GEX 1 around 29,150. 1 day minimum, which we're getting close to, is going to be down here at about 28,927. Let's talk about this. If we do flush down there, I like this support level right around 850. And if I bring up this stat, let's go look at this stat real quick. Let me pull this over to NQ and let's looky. Let's look at this back. Let's look at this stat real quick. If we do break that 1 day minimum, let's look and see what the stats are behind that. All right. 1 day min. The likelihood that we don't break it is 86% of the time. When we do break it, there's a 45% chance we actually close back above it. All right. And when we do break it, the average move once we break it is about 261 points on average. So if we break the 1 day min, the average we go past that is about 261 points. So that's good to know. So where would 261 points be below this? Let's just measure it. Wow. That's going to put us down here back towards this low of yesterday. Basically undoing the whole entire move. So we got to be on the lookout for that today as well. See if that does occur. If we do start breaking it, I probably want to start shorting it down towards put support. And then maybe start looking for counter trend trades back down near the lows of yesterday. Now we have the 1 day max, which is going to be way, I don't see us making up there today, but unless we have world peace today, 29,653 for the 1 day max. And we look at the ES. All right, let me see if I don't know if I rambled off that number. So it'd be about 28,926 for the 1 day min. On the ES, we have the 1 day min down here about 74.78. And the 1 day max 76.07. And if we give way through this low, I think the ES is going to try to come down to this put support. We start breaking put support, I'm going to be looking back down that 1 day minimum. I'm kind of curious that 1 day put support and put support 0 DT. Let's go look at that real quick on the ES. Let's go looky. Short before the news got wrecked. Yeah, that's what the market does. Stupid little news flake. So put support and put support 0 DT. Let's see if we can look at the stats on that. Oh, it's just making me hard to see. All right, put support. There's a 97% chance that holds. And if we do break put support, it's saying right here, chance that we close back above it is 65%. So that's good to know. So that means we break put support, we might want to look for buys. Put support is 0 DTE has about an 85% chance of holding. And when it does, when it doesn't, we go below it, there's a 51% chance we come back above it. That's on the ES. So I'm going to frame that as we start coming down below put support. I'm going to be looking to buys going into this afternoon. Yeah, oil's been on the move overnight, Paul, for sure. Let's go check it right now. CL. CL's pulled off the high a little bit. Oh, hey, Trader Y, I'm using Mentor Q's levels. I got their deal. If you want to check them out, you can save a little bit of money. I've been using it for, I don't know, 7-8 months. I haven't really promoted it. I was still learning the tool. So if you do want to check them out, there's a link right there. Anybody wants to check it out. That's a new update where they updated and put that backtest results and everything in, which I think is an amazing upgrade that they put in. So they have their own trading, they have their own platform now built on TradingView in the back end, which I think is pretty awesome. You can do the conversions and everything in the back end from S&P, SPX to the ES. It's pretty good. Hey, look at yesterday and even last night. So last night on the ES, we knew yesterday we came up towards put support. I talked about this yesterday. I said, if we clear this little level, we're probably going towards put support. We overshot it a little bit, then started to pull back. With that up there last night, good shot that we were going to continue to go down, push away from it a little bit. I should have been a little bit more aggressive last night on the sell side. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, I seen some tidbits come through about that too. I looked for BOJ. We're playing economic news. I didn't see it. That was just some headline. There's no nuclear activity in Iran's Pixax Mountain, is what Iran says. Of course they do, because they're scared we're going to go make it go kaboom. So again, we have that double bottom target. You know, the stat says that put support holds majority of the time. We'll see if that's going to be true today or not. You see right there, we just barely broke below put support. I'm kind of curious. What is the stat on the NQ? Because it is different per instrument. Let's go see what the stat is on the NQ real quick. If you look at the NQ, we've already broke put support right there. Then we'll look at put support 0 DTE. So put support, there's a 78% chance that we don't break it. When we do, there's a 48% chance we close higher. All right, what about, oh, that's the 0 DTE. Hey, look at the other put support though. 90% of the time we do not break it. But when we do, we only close back above it 40% of the time. So put support usually holds. We'll see if it's going to hold or this could be part of the 10% time. Almost close that out. I didn't want to do that. So I like this area for possible bounces. You know, is that put support going to hold? Let's see. Oh, hey, Paul, I have no way to play the audio though through here. And when I'm on stream, I don't even have a way for me to listen to the audio until I'm off a stream. I do want to hear it, but yeah, it's in there back end, Bob. It's in Mentor Q's back end. So they changed their website. Oh, it's the Gex. Let's look at options data to get these levels. I got these on my NinjaTrader charts, but I'm also referring back over to the backtest results over here on Mentor Q's website. Hey, and they compare it to the current, like the current market environment we're in. They compare those stats to that type of market environment, not just a blanket, hey, all the time it does this. So they define the market condition, and then that's what those stats are in the current market condition that we're in, which is pretty cool. I like it. That's how yesterday, which I plan on doing a video on, but yesterday on the NASDAQ, it gave me confidence that we were going to go higher and close higher, because yesterday when we broke, was this yesterday? Yeah, yesterday we had the 1 day max somewhere above here. We came down and said, we're probably going to close back above it. And I knew that because of the stat. if you look right here at the stats again, yesterday we talked about this. I'm going to turn this into a video. I've already started recording it. I didn't get it all done yet though. So if you look at the 1 day max yesterday, it shows there's an 89% chance that we close above it. But guess what? When we go above it, there's only a 42% chance that we close back below it. So that means there's about a 58% chance we are going to be closing above that line. So that gave me my bias to kind of go long yesterday. I was using that to kind of frame my directional bias kind of in the market, what I wanted to see. So we have the Dow down only 80 points right now. We got about 35 minutes until the market opens. And I'm slacking on the pull this morning. Slacker. Let's see. I'm going to get that pull up real quick. All right. Are we going to get a pop or will we get a drop? First 1 minute candle of the open. So what's that first 1 minute candle going to be over here? Will it be an up candle or a down candle? Wow, that's a pretty nasty little move. What's oil doing? Let's go looky real quick. And see, look, something's going on in the Middle East. You see crude oil on the move up. I don't see the headline yet. That was enough to push us down to new lows. Look at the trade detector bubble on the NASDAQ. Dang it. Missed it. ES did not have a trade detector bubble. NASDAQ did. I think I missed it. Dog it. Trump made a comment. Might have. I don't see it yet. But oil spiked up with that move down. So you know it's something Middle East related. There you go. Trump on Truth Social. From this point forward, anytime the Islamic Republic of Iran shoots at a ship in the Straits of Hormuz, the U.S. will bomb one bridge or one power plant. All right. So we're going to bomb a bridge or a power plant every time they shoot at a ship. Oh boy. So again, still escalation. The market could be oversold, but it can stay oversold longer. We can stay solvent. I like this. Could that just be a washout? Look how quick we're coming back up. We should be able to get a quick target up to 37. They might. So I'm going to front run that 37. Trying to play off that candle body up here. We've already come back over 50% of that down candle. Yeah, fade trade off the second deviation band too when we spike down there. Threatens to bomb Iran's bridges, power plants. If ships are attacked, we'll bomb. Yeah. Including in Tehran. All right, man, Trump woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning. All right, I'm going to take it. Quick little scalp. That's 2 in the bank for this morning. I do think we're trying to come up here towards that candle body right there. When we get a widespread candle down, we get over 50% of it. Quite often, we're going to come back and undo that candle. So that was my thesis for wanting to. We had the EMAs cross bullish. Now let's go look at this on the 30-minute again. All right, now we've come down a little bit too far for me to really look at this as a double bottom-ish pattern. But if we can still get back above this zone, I will treat this as kind of being bullish and looking for upward movements. Oh, yes. Yeah, ES spiked that zone. Yeah, into the orb. Yeah, let's see how big of an opening range we get. Look, we're trying to come up to that 37. Let's see if we get it. Right there. The 37 or is it 34? Yeah, 37-ish. Should be coming in the cards here in just a moment. But yeah, I don't want to hang out for the last few ticks. I just want to take the quick little money and run while I have it. The longer we stay in the market, the longer we give the market to prove us wrong. So I want to dash in, dash out. I take the low by Friday, maybe. I do like how we're trying to come back up right now. Hey, look at oil. Oil just blipped up only to start coming back down. Look, oil blipped up like, it's nothing new. We've already heard about the power stations and the bridges and so the market freaked out at first. Algos probably picked up the news. Below 20,600 and we're free falling. Well, hey, and think about it. We have no other, like we have no economic news really for today. Actually, all week. Like tomorrow we have a little bit. Actually, we have Trump speaking at 3. So if you're still in a trade at 3 o'clock, hold on. You know, you might want to get in touch with Barron and see how he's positioned so you can ride his coattails. But then tomorrow, ECB has their rate statement coming out. We have the weekly unemployment claims. And that's really it. Not a whole lot of news. But then the next week, we have FOMC on Wednesday. Let's see what all we have the whole entire week. Monday, nothing really. Tuesday, consumer confidence. Wednesday, we have the FOMC. Thursday, we get advanced GDP, core PC, weekly unemployment claims. And Friday, we get revised consumer sentiment. We get the employment cost index. We have a little bit more news next week than what we've had this week. So, look, we still haven't not quite made it to that 37 print yet. Yeah, Trump speaks at 3 o'clock today. And I'm still trying to figure out my schedule for today. Are we going to be able to do power hour or not? I'm hoping, but I don't know yet. We'll see. Let's see. Open. Yeah, 37.75. How high have we made it? 37.50. That's going to be close enough. One tick away. That's close enough. Let's see if they can get it. Pump it up. Hey, Neo, what's up? Yeah, smash that lucky like button, guys and gals. Goal today, we're going to try to get 250 likes. You guys smoked that yesterday. We're going to do that Lucid account giveaway. I think you guys got this in the bank. We're already ahead. We're ahead schedule for where we're at right now. So we guys got this in the tank. In the bank. All right, there we go. We did get the target. Again, I only took a little small piece out of it. I didn't go for the whole thing. That trade detector bubble with the wick was really liking it. Then the EMAs were cross bullish, so really a no-brainer. Look at this ES real quick. ES from down there to where it's at now. That's a 15-point pop on the ES. Going to work in 2 hours. Oh man, I'd love to see you hang out with us tonight. My night. Nightly streams have been fun. It's funny, I used to only stream from 8:30 to 10. Now I'm doing it longer. But it's a little bit easier. We have more people now than we used to have. Man, when you have only a handful of people, it's hard talking to yourself for that long. Yeah, every day is taco. Iran's gonna fire a ship. Well, we didn't mean that ship. We meant one of these big, beautiful ships. If you fire at that one, yeah, we didn't mean that one either. Just stop firing. Oh man, I can't even imagine being a captain of a ship over there. Hey Cheryl, good morning. And Q wants to drop it like it's hot. I do like the wick over here. Look, so we came down to 61.8. That's still constructive for the ABC pattern up. 786. We breach that, then we're probably going down to the low. It's gonna get ugly. But if we hold, if that wick holds, this would be the ideal location between the 50 and 61.8. I love to see the retracements. That gives us a target about 84, which is about 6 points below this point of control up here. And again, just because I draw up the pattern doesn't mean I think we're going to get there today. All right, on a 4-hour chart, larger time frame, it could take days to get there. NASDAQ came right down to 61.8 as well. So that 786 is going to be a line in the sand on the NASDAQ too. If we get below that, then I'm going to flip and really want to start leaning more towards the bear side of the market. So we'll see how it all shakes out. Lots of writing in your trading diary. Brutal's paying for the NASDAQ to drop. Yeah, we got earnings today. We got some big ones. I was hoping to stream for that. Not so sure yet. Depends on how my afternoon goes about. Pre-market, we still got a lot of red over here. All these chips are just not doing too good. Not doing too good here in pre-market. VIX is only up 29 cents. Well, you know what? I forgot to check. And look, the DAX is still up. DAX is on the move back up. CAC is up. I don't like that the Kospi and the Nikkei weakened so much after the stream last night. I'm not a fan of that. I really thought they were going to keep on pushing. So I was wrong. Yeah, that's... Hey, if you would have stayed in it, fine. It wouldn't have made it down there. You stay in it, it doesn't go all the way down there. You get out, it's like, dang it, I should have stayed in it. How dare they? So it's kind of funny how that works. Tesla sells off pre-earnings. It might. Tesla has earnings today after the bell. I didn't realize SpaceX spiked up as much yesterday after the stream as it did. It made it all the way up here to 129. I was up on my SpaceX at that point. Now in pre-market, we're back down 54 cents. And speaking of pre-market, look at SPY. SPY's down 0.38. Look at RSP. RSP is only down 0.12. So the equal weight SP 500 is outperforming the SPY, even though they're both red. Yeah, Tesla down in pre-market. So, yeah, part of the game. The only thing we can do is, try to control our risk. Yeah, so let's be unwinding the yen carry trade. I think comments about them intervening in the currency market spooked the market and got the market cooking to the downside, personally. And look, we're ripping up. Now, was that the low? Is that the low for the day? Is this going to be the low of the day on the ES and over here on the NASDAQ? It might be. Yeah, I agree with that. It's hard keeping the woulda, coulda, shouldas. But, you just got to do it. Do it. Come on, push. Dow's only down 79 points. S&P down 25. NASDAQ's down 259. And the Russell's down 11. If you look, we did make it down to, at least on the NASDAQ. NASDAQ, we made it down to the second band. That's what Raj was referring to earlier. Little fade trade right back up. Hey, Raj, how many points did you get out of that trade? And then on the ES, we did not make it down to the second band. We only made it down to the first band. We're trying to pop back up above VWAP. Gonna stay choppy. We need to see Iran come out. Hey, we want to talk. We want to talk. Which I don't think they're going to do, but. Unusual U.S. warning to its citizens. Be aware of organized crime in Israel. Oh, that's weird. Huh. Yeah. But if we get some type of positive news, hey, there could be a deal. Maybe we'll meet. I think you're going to see it, you know. The yen remained near its weakest level since 1986 after reaching 163 per the dollar. Hey, something else we got to pay attention to too is USD JPY. This keeps going up. It's going to be a problem for the markets. You want to see that this starts pulling back here a little bit. Yeah, I think our markets could celebrate that. Then had a spike up this morning as well. Expecting a spike to 29,134. Oh, let's go. Let's get it. Hey, Raja, I hope you're right. I'd love to see that. As long as I get in. Let me get in first. Then I'd love to see it. Yeah, nothing would shock you. We'll see. No, do we just slowly start to wind back? Expecting that possible. All right, it is moving. I'll make sure my chart wasn't locked. Look there. Usually the Renko chart isn't not moving. You want a short here? Neil wants a short. I don't know, man. I'm in the camp where we're in a difficult spot in the chart. You know, if we can turn here, we have the potential for an ABC pattern up. But are we going to keep melting down? If we break that 786, the path is a little bit easier to me. I can start playing the downside. Until we break that, you know, I gotta still believe that we're going to try to bounce and form this ABC pattern on the way up. Now, the pattern truly would not be validated unless we break right here. But if we see a strong turn, we can start to anticipate that ahead of the time. Use this as a target location along with the ABC target that's up above us. So don't forget to vote. Pop or drop at the open. What do y'all think? Yay or nay? I think we need about 104 more likes. Guarantee that Lucid account giveaway today. Yeah, take trades with less heat. Yep. Drop. Yeah, we gave away Lucid yesterday, last night. I think the night before too. Today. Yeah, higher stress. Trading will stress you out too. You can get really stressed out trading. Like, no bueno. So I fired off 2 trades in pre-market. Both wins. So I was able to build on the gains from last night on stream. Very good, very good. Needed both options in the poll. Well, hey, Brian, I'll look at the close of the first 1 minute candle when I say pop or drop. So the first 1 minute candle close up or down. It doesn't matter which way it initially shoots. Does it close with it, in my case, being blue or red? Red would be a drop. Blue would be a pop. So we'll have the market on open order starting to show up here in about 5 minutes. Got that point, stressful trading. It's crazy how much. I remember having some days at work and I was just worn out. Not from necessarily working, but just from trading. Got my butt kicked. I think the worst day I ever had trading at work was probably around 11K down day. Oh my goodness, that was horrible. Me and my friend across from me, we both had a bad day. We kept trying to buy every hammer candle, and we got to the point we weren't even waiting for the candle to close. Oh, look, that's gonna be a hammer. Oh, went on tilt for sure. I didn't know how much I lost because I used to hide the P&L. When I got home, I looked at it. I wanted to cry. I knew I didn't do good. I didn't know it was 11K. That sucked. That sucked. I got home. I wanted to shed a little tear that day. But yeah, definitely can. And then what do you think I want to do the next night? That night, gotta get it back. Yeah, brain gets fatigued. They say the brain uses up the most energy in the body. So now we're still trying to rip up here. Get it. Yeah. Hey, Orlando. So I've been in a trade. Oh crap, managers are coming. I have to minimize the screen. Actually, I had a different, I can't remember what the key was now, but I had a separate workspace. I can't remember what you toggle on the keyboard, but I could be like, boop. So if anybody ever came over and tried to use my computer, they couldn't see the trading stuff. But then they weren't looking, boop, and pull up and have my trading stuff. I can't remember what the keystroke was, but that worked out fairly well. But manager's coming, like, oh crap, moved it over. I had to go talk to the manager or whatever. I come back, I'm like, you son of a, I should have just closed it. Now I used to say, if I wasn't at work, I would have made yada, yada, yada. But with that same excuse I was making about if I wasn't at work, I can't tell you how many times on vacation I tried to simulate, hey, this is what my day is going to be like as a full-time trader. I traded better when I was working a full-time job and at work than I did during that time because I had more time to micromanage the trade. I had more time to overthink things. So I didn't do nearly as well as I did when I was at work. So then I was always scared about, man, if I quit, is it just going to be worse? I just do better while I'm at work because I don't have more time to think about it. At work, I have to place the trade and the outcome's the outcome. It is what it is. And I felt like being there, I was like, all right, this is going to be my day as a full-time trader. All right, I got to place the trade. I'm at work. I got to do something. Bam. Oh, that didn't work. Bam, 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 bam. Oh crap. Got to get it back. It was tough because I'm putting these, instead of trying to just do what comes naturally, the chart setups, you're trying to force something. You're trying to make something be that it's not. So should have waited for VWAP. Yeah, we got VWAP. We're above that first band. So it does make sense. Raj was saying 130 something, 145 is the VWAP right now in the NASDAQ. Kind of makes sense. We can make our way back up towards it. I've had some doozer. Unfortunately for me, I don't usually learn the lesson the first time. I got to do it multiple times to learn the lesson. Rock will make a full-length movies. Wow. That's crazy. I wish they could go back and make a movie about 08 when I got my butt kicked in that trade. Lost, man, everything I made in those 14, 16 months, lost in 1 month, one trade. That was horrible. Horrible. All because I didn't follow the rules. The guy that taught me the option strategy was he used to have like a once a week class thing. I was like, I'm right there where I should get out. Delta is just above 40. I'll wait, see what he has to say. Hey, come to find out he's in the same trade I'm in, but he's in a little bit different strike price, a little bit worse. He's like, it's probably going to go underwater. This could be one time where I'm going to break the rules. I'm like, oh, he's going to break the rules. I'm in. I seen a couple months before I was in a bad trade. I got out when I should. My friend was in a similar trade. I think I was on the Russell. He might've been on S&P, but the market move was still causing both our trades to be underwater. He stayed in, broke the rules. The market comes back. He makes money. I lost money on the trade. So I had that in the back of my head. They had the guy saying, this time's different. It's probably going to spike way down there, but it'll come back. It didn't come back. It went down way further than I thought it could ever go. And it's funny because I already had my trades done for the month. I was like, oh man, I can get this side now too. Bam. I could have got out for a nickel on that options trade. And instead of closing it, I said, no, I'm not going to pay the commissions to get out of that. I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to let it expire worthless. Yeah. Under the put. I don't see that. Hey, Paul. So if, I have put support right here at 29,000. And on the ES, I have it down here at 7,500. If you actually look at where the, let me minimize this. Let's delete it. So if I come over and actually look, should we do this? Look at where the there's call resistance up there. I have put support right here. If you look right there, that's a 0 DTE put support. I'd actually think put support would be down here towards 800. I don't know. I have it right there. Let me go check spot gamma real quick. Let's see what spot gamma has. Hey, spot gamma has it. Wow, way down below it. Pull on the Qs, move to 700. Yeah, spot gamma has the put support even lower. So I don't know. I got the stats for this, so I'm going to go with that. With what I have. I do like this on the ES. It's being constructive. We have about 7 minutes until the market's open. Let's go look at the market on open orders. I'm going to close out that poll here in just a few. All right, so if we look right there, we got 6 minutes left. So S&P 68 million sell side, Dow 16 million sell side. It's not a whole lot. Here, when we got 5 minutes left, we'll see the NASDAQ starting to move as well. Maybe the numbers will get a little bit bigger. Yeah, NinjaTrader has always had lockout of your own account. But on the new update, somebody was saying yesterday, on the new update coming out, maybe they enhanced the lockout feature and they have some other cool things too. I went in last night and I couldn't see it under my downloads. So come on, just keep on pushing. Can we do it? Dow's only down 36 right now. So, hey, was it overnight? We just pull back. New York, we're going to rip back up. We might. Let's not discount that. Let's not discount it. NinjaTrader updates mess up your trade copy. All right, we're still pumping here a little bit. Raj said 130 something. VWAP's at 143. ES is at VWAP. And ES didn't quite make it. Oh, did it? ES spiked that second deviation band too. Good trade. Look, from that second deviation band right here to VWAP. What was that? 17 points on the ES. That's pretty good. That's a good one. All right, let's go look at the market on open orders. I'm going to close down the poll here in just a few. So here in about 1 minute, I'm going to close out the poll. S&P 47 million sell side. NASDAQ 3.1 million buy side. Dow 24 million sell side. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, vote early, vote often. Let's go. Let's go. All right, let's go ahead and I'm going to end the poll. You want to catch knives? Well, laptop platform takes 4 clicks to place a trade. Ugh. Hey, usually they have a button you can override that. We can just do a single click. I didn't post that video yet. I gotta post that for Thursday, I think. So 61% said pop, 39% said drop. Drop it like it's hot. Let's go. Let's go. So we have 3 minutes until the market's open. So I've only placed 2 trades in pre-market. I'm not looking to place any more in the next 3 minutes. So I'm gonna wait for the markets to open up and we'll see how everything shakes out. We do have a little bit of liquidity down here on the NASDAQ. 29,000. We have about 182 contracts, 29,000 or 28,950, 111 contracts. What about to the upside? Not a whole lot. That's not good. 29,400. We have 71 contracts, 589 contracts, 658, 753. That's probably some algo has them layered in. And what about ES? Yes, we have a little bit of liquidity right down here at 16. Then up here about 75.94, which I don't see how we make it up there today. Hey, Rick, so a majority of people normally vote for a pop on that. Now, I say a majority of the time, they're wrong. Like we might pop up and then it goes down. They do get it right sometimes. We'll see here in just a few. But hey, so I was showing last night on stream, you know, one of the strategies that we could trade is the 1 minute orb. I've traded it before. I had a variation of that, the past 5 Apex accounts, incorporating order flow with it. So watch, we'll mark off that first 1 minute candle. No, not yet. Not this morning, Rick. I didn't log into the back end yet either. Let's see. We have the open here in about just a few. Let's see if I can check this out ahead of time. Has a 1 minute indicator. Yeah, I still don't have the update available to me. Oh, I do. I see it. It was there last night. I was looking at the wrong one. Yeah. Let's see what's in it. It just came out July 21st. It was there last night. I was looking at the wrong. Yeah, single stock futures are coming soon. So we're going to be able to trade single stock futures. That's going to be pretty neat. Well, we're going to look at what's new here in a moment. All right, we have about 18 seconds. That's going to be pretty neat. So it looks like Apple, Google, Tesla. Oh, I wonder what the margins are going to be. All right, here we go. Ding, 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 ding. Market is open. Let's see this first 1 minute candle. I'll mark off the low of it. I'll mark off the high. Again, we don't know this is going to be a low yet. I'll keep moving it. Market trying to rip on up. Yeah, hey, they might. Hey, Raj, that's what I want to see. I want to see what the leverage is going to be. You want some excitement trading around earnings? Oh boy. Single stock futures. All right, we're still ripping up here. We're at the low of that candle marked off. Hey, crude oil is only up $2 now. Crude oil has pulled back quite a bit. Just want to mark this candle off real quick. Let's see which way do we. All right, so the pops got it right today. Let's see. Do we get the follow through or do we come back down? So what I normally look for is if we do something like this, look, do we have an order flow event right there? And then look to take the other side of it. So if I had a bearish order flow event and we were above that opening range or the high of that candle, we start coming back down, I'd sell it. If we come down and we start busting back above it, we get a bullish order flow event. Look at the footprint chart. I'd go long. If we go down below here, you can look for a quick little scalp back down. I want to see how this is going to play out today. I'm not in the trade, just watching, just a spectator. Yes, it's still ripping though. Yeah, look, halfway down, like trying to rip up. It's gonna rip now. Watch. And look, go long. Beep. I'm curious real quick. Let's go look. And if we look at the I actually like that. Huh. I like that a lot. Hey, look on the ES. So if we would have marked off the 1 minute candle on the ES, look, we already had this stacked and balanced. We came down, almost hit it. And look, we're going to rip. We are going to rip. And let's see if we can do 50% of that move. So first target would be about 50% of that opening range. So I'll mark off the target real quick. Let's see if we hit it. Oh, we did. We already hit the target. Target 1 would have been hit. Target 1 would have been hit. Yeah, I didn't take the trade, so it doesn't matter. Doesn't put any money in my piggy bank. Hey, Dow's up 76. Dow's already. Oh, you guys couldn't see it. Bookmap was blocking it. Son of a gun. Sorry. I didn't realize I had Bookmap blocking it. But anyways, first 1 minute candle is this candle right here. We broke it. Target 1 would have already been hit. Dow's up 66. Russell's only down 1.2. Let's see what else is in the new update. Calendar earnings tab. Lock that a feature. Huh. Manual lockout. Oh, hey, so look, you had the manual lockout right there. Look, here's single stock futures we're going to be able to trade. Right here, manual lockout for prop accounts. 15-minute, 1 hour. You can do it right there from your here. I kind of like it. Let's see what they did in terms of added support for upcoming connectivity improvements for certain prop providers. Interesting. All right. So let's see. Are we going to pop? Let's go look at this 30-minute chart real quick. All right. You can see we're trying to get a rejection pretty good. Here's the overnight value area low at 29,004. We've already got above the point of control. Are we on our way to 221? I don't think we are. So can I look for a way to get involved in that? The ES. Yes, might go back up towards that high up there. That's going to be interesting to see how this shakes out this morning. We definitely got to keep an eye on any headline news coming out. So. So be on the lookout. Any Trump tweets. If you see any big moves in the market, pay attention. What is crude oil doing? If we look right now, CL. VIX is on the move. VIX is trying to come down. It's still up. Crude oil has come off that high pretty good. We have the VIX still up 24 cents, but trying to pull back. What about RSP? RSP is up 0.20%. And we have the SPY down 0.13. Look, see this? The gap down in the SPY, but we had that big gap yesterday. So there is a fear that we come back down towards this gap, or do we just run up and fill the gap from today? I think we're going to fill the gap from today. Hughes almost came down towards gap support. And what about IWM? IWM gap down, trying to come up here and fill the gap. The diamond is definitely the strongest so far this morning. Gapped up, spiked down, filled the gap, on the move up. Yeah, where's Barron's price point in oil? All right, son, you made enough money yet? We need we got the elections coming up. We got to tame things down a bit. Just a little bit more, Dad. Hey, and on the ES, don't forget, we saw this important target up here. 75.60, the untested value or low. We start pumping up. That's going to be a heavily focused target for me. And then the point of control at 75.90. So, TP'd. Oh, nice. Oh, you're short? Nice. Good job, Neo. I'm being a little scaredy pants. I want to see what the 15-minute opening range is going to be, too. Here's my trade. Got it off the 5-minute orb. Nice. Hey, good job on that one. Ninja crashed the update. I didn't update. I didn't do the update yet. I haven't done the update yet. I'm kind of curious. I want to learn a little bit more about single stock futures. I'd be interested in how that's going to work out. Yeah, new lockout feature inside of Ninja. Instead of having to go to Tradevate. I think that's pretty cool. And we're not really getting the push I want. So hoping for a little bit more of a push. We're just not getting it yet. The options flow data, tried to rip up initially right here. We'll see if we can build. We have a lot of delta or a lot of gamma up here. That's 75.20 on the cash. That's about, let's see, 25. So it's about 28 points higher on the ES. So that would, if we go up towards that gamma up there, that would imply that we're going to make it back towards session highs of yesterday on the ES. The UI is kind of old. I don't know. Maybe Ninja Trader 8's been out for, I don't know, 17-ish, 18, somewhere like that. Maybe. I don't know. I don't mind the UI. I guess I'm just used to it. Hey, Neo, are you short? I missed it. Oh, yeah, you're shorting. Oh, boy, you're trying to rip now. Let's get it. 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 Rip, rip, rip. NASDAQ's down 162. ES is down 11. Russell down 6.3. Maybe we still want to pump here. Short term, we got to be overbought. Let's see if we get a pullback. I can get long. Looking for a way to get long. Yeah, I agree. Looking bullish. So look, do we get the EMAs to start to firm up? I may take a swing at it. I may. Yeah, easier to understand than futures. I don't know. I'm gonna see how they're gonna handle it. When do we start being able to trade single stock futures? Is it already out? I don't know. I've never traded it. If they are out. Let's see. Can we get a little rip? Please. Please and thank you. July 27th. Oh, wow. That's coming up. 5 days. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's keep it pushing. Bust out through this little high over here on the 1 minute. Hope I'm not being greedy here. Yeah, might be a little bit too greedy there. Should I close it? Might have been being a little bit too greedy. I should have closed it up here. That little whip down was a little bit further than I wanted. Made me a little bit nervous. I want to reevaluate it. To take my chips off the table and get a chance to reevaluate. Watch it go all the way up there. That'd be funny. Dow's only up 28 now. Russell's down 10. And yeah, you son of a god. I should have held it. See, coulda, woulda, shoulda. Should have just held it. That wick down right there, that kind of spooked me. I was up quite a bit. The wick down, I was like, just gonna do a little fake up here and then dip down. I got scared. So I had to exit. Run. Oh, wow. We only need about 54 more likes. Got Lucid giveaway, man. You guys are killing it today on the like counter. I appreciate it. Help me defeat the YouTube algorithm. Smash it. Smash it real good. I didn't go back to opening price. Well, let's see. Where is it? The true opening price of last night is way up here at 310. Woo. Let's get it. 310. I'd love to see that happen. Can we make it all the way up there? Hey, Shima, what's up? Good morning. Small effort to refuel the stream. Yeah, let's get it. Let's see if I can get the NASDAQ in the green. SP still down 10. And let's see if RSP is still doing well. Mr. RSP. Still up 0.21%. Yeah, crude oil is on the move back up again, though. That's not good. Crude oil is trying to bounce here a little bit. That's what we don't want to see. Oh, hey, Saz, I appreciate that. No, hey, Saz, I appreciate all your help. I do appreciate that. All you guys that come out there, support the channel, leave comments, hit that like button. I do appreciate it. Oh, that's weird. Let's see. Microsoft down 5. Yeah, that's a problem. If we go look at the heat map real quick, let's see where they bring in the heat one day. Nvidia's down, Google's down, Microsoft's down, Meta's down, Amazon's down, Apple's down. Tesla, all the Mag 7 are in the red. Every single one. That's not good. Let's see if they're going to turn around. We got the market ripping right here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Rip, 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 rip. Let's get it. Woo! Woo! SP's only down 5 points. On the moves up. The first 15 minutes. I don't know. I don't look at the volume profile in 15-minute intervals. So I don't know. But look at the ES. We talked about the ES target right up here, right around 53. Look at NASDAQ. Pretty strong push on the NASDAQ as well. One of the areas we talked about was the minus development area, which we've now come back in. And let's go ahead and map out this opening range in case we come back down into it. So we do start coming back in the opening range. The midpoint will be a point of interest. I'm going to make that nice and thick. No, that's not. Make it green so we know it's a target location area. All right, so if we do start coming back below the opening range high, this would be a target for me. Look for a little pullback. Oh, I got the wrong one. So 94-point opening range. That's on the smaller side that we've been seeing. Yeah, 53 would be a second deviation band. Yeah, so if we look over here on the ES, we hit that second band, we're ripping up. We have the second band around 45. And 54 for the third band. And what about on the NASDAQ? Nasty Nas. NASDAQ, we're coming up on the first band. Second band's all the way up here at 309. 392 for the third. All right, so do I want to? Yeah, 75.50 is a good short. It might be. If you look, we do have call resistance up there. We'll see if we can bust through it or not. If we do bust through it, let's look at the stat for that. Yes. There's an 87.5% chance that it holds. And if it comes back, you see the stat right here. And there's a 54% chance we close back below it if we do get above it. So that stat would line up with that being a decent area to short. Neo is long in at 178. I like how you switch back and forth long and short. You don't get married to one direction. All right, look, we did get, God, missed it. We did get below the opening range high. Can I get a short? See if I can get myself in a short trade down towards that midline. Or they're just going to run down there without me. All right, let's see if they're going to get me on this one or not. Can they go on down there? Work back down towards that midpoint. Midpoint of the opening range. Nope, did not work out. And we're back above the opening range high now, so. Watch it go down there now. Went up there just enough to stop me out. Oh, you joker. That's going to be funny. It's going to be funny, but not. Might give it another shot here. Let's see. Does it get me twice? Or can it reward me? Come on. Scared to make your first prop trade? Hey, the first day in an account, eval or funded, is a little bit tougher. Come on, a little bit more. A little bit more, you joker. Come on. The midpoint's at 140. We have the VWAP at 145. go down a little bit more. You break that swing point, I'll get out. Break back below here, I'll close it. I was up over 200 on that too. All right, that made up for the last trade plus a little extra. That's why I wanted to get out. I do think we're going to come down to that midpoint. Should have held it. Should have held it. That's funny. That's all right, though. That's okay. Hey, Dow's at 138. Dow's the strong one out here this morning. Jeez. Where's the window at? There we go. Look at diamonds. Diamonds ripping on up. Took out yesterday's high. YM. There's YM just ripping. Jeez. Going to break even? Nice. Options flow not really strong this morning. TP, nice. $200 at 200. I mean, good deal. Hey, we never made it down to that midpoint line. Good thing I didn't hold it all the way down there. See if we can keep on grinding up or not. Americans aren't against the war. Iran will pay a big price. Trump, BB sit down under discussions. No meeting set. Let's see. They're going to keep on ripping it or not. Yeah, really having a hard time here. Let's see where we're at in the 30-minute profile real quick. And let's do a retracement from yesterday's high down to the low. We're at the 61.8. I do like this on the 4-hour chart that we've stopped at the 61.8 on that move down the 4-hour. So that gives us the potential for another ABC pattern like this. So we have one right there. Then we have a larger. I know my charts are going to get messy for a minute. I'll clean them up. Yeah, so we have two ABC patterns. One's at 409. The other one's at 619. Let's see if we can get up there. Let's get it going. Bubbles all over the place here on the MNQ. Yeah, I don't really have them on the NASDAQ. I had the one down here at the bottom. That was it. What about on the ES? ES, I have a bubble up here. We got a little reaction back down. Now we're getting back above it. So we can actually get ripping here a little bit. Should be a reversal here in the NQ. Well, NASDAQ's still down. I still like the target on the NASDAQ at 480, but I don't know. On the ES, we have not hit the value low from the prior week at 75.60 yet. And it's looking like we're going to get a little ABC pattern up here. I mean, we got some targets going. I think we have the potential for some good moves to the upside. So 75.84. And then we still have that double. So we get rid of this real quick. I got to clean some of this off. Yeah, so look, we have two targets. First one, 75.84. Actually, then the point of control at 75.90. Value area highs 76.18 and then 76.29. And look, all we got to do is break this B point right here to activate that 84 target. I like it. I like it a lot. A lot. Yeah, it's not pulling back. Hey, so S&P is only down 3 points. Dow's at 145. NASDAQ's down 75. Russell down 9.3. They're getting it. Let's go back and look at the heat map real quick. Nvidia is now up. So we have one mag. We got two mag 7. 3, Tesla, Google, and Nvidia are all green. And this isn't, AMD's up, so some of this is starting to turn around of these chips too. Look at SMH. SMH, big gap down, only to come back up here and essentially fill the gap. Okay, you said Intel's filling the gap. Yeah, look at AMD. AMD gap down, filled the gap. Yeah, Intel, what about MU? MU filled the gap. SanDisk. SanDisk is almost up there filling the gap. Could we get some more rips? RSP. RSP's up 0.30. SPY's only down 0.02. So SPY is trying to play catch up. We'll see if it gets it. I have a micro trade on the MES from last night. I think I'm just going to close it. I'm going to close out of that. Even though I think we're going 75.60. I want to see, do we get a pullback and maybe I'll re-engage that? Oh, Eddie says report card sent. Let's check it out. I'd rather just err on the side of caution. Nice. Let's look at Eddie's report card. PA account too. All right, you got it scribbled out. 5 days. Wow. Now look at Eddie's report card. Not just a one-off event either. Look at it. Woo. 5 days, 50 or basically $8,500, $50,000 account. Hey, good job on that, Eddie. Nice. Man, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Love seeing others do well. Yeah, payout today, man, that's awesome. 2365 to get you out of the red. Was down 1270. Hey Thomas, if you get it back, that's a pretty good feat. Look, we're still pushing up, and I'm starting to get a little bit nervous here. Man, I'm almost thinking about closing my overnight trade I had last night on stream on the NASDAQ. I think I'm going to. I'm going to start closing this out. I'm going to start closing that out. Right now we're getting towards the 8 count. You guys were on the stream last night. Here's the trades I placed. So here's a different trade, but I started the position right here, added 1, and then I just added 2 this morning for a grand total. So these 2 last night got out for a loss. The other ones got out for a win. That was good for what, $700-ish on the micros. Pretty good trade there. That's how I work out the overnight trades. You guys ask. So if you guys were on the stream last night, you're gonna be talking about that. I still think we want that higher price. I just want to see if we get a little bit of a pullback first to give me a shot to re-engage that. See if they can re-engage it. So that was the one from last night. If you guys were on the stream, we were talking about that last night. I was talking through it. And I was saying, one of the ads I wanted was down here. I was like, I don't know if I want it to go down that far. So I got in initially at the VWAP. I can show you roughly. So it's kind of funny. Got me 2 nights in a row. But last night, the first entry, when we came off this high here, I got in somewhere around here for the first entry. Horrible entry. So, and then I added to it one time last night and I added to it twice this morning. So I only had 4 contracts on. 6 to 8 is really my max I want on that. So pretty good move up here on the NASDAQ. Look, we're almost right back towards session highs. ES is now in the green. Wow, look at it. Look at it. ES took out session highs, ripping on up. I'm liking it. We look at the options flow data. We see this line right here, whoop, ripping on up. And look, we talked about all this gamma up here, trying to make a run to. We said that would put the ES right around 55 near yesterday's high. And where are we at? Well, we're getting pretty darn close to it. We look over here where we have, can we break that call resistance up here? If we do, what other levels do we have? Well, we have 0 DTE, call resistance and gamma up here about 75.80. And then we couple that with the 84 target we have for this ABC pattern. It's not bad. Then we have the point of control. I like it. First, we got to get this 60 print though. See if we can take that 60 print out. Get it. Oil still up $2.55. That's a problem. Trump concludes comments. So Trump was talking to the press, I guess. Let's see. Got a 9 count right up here as well. Let's go. That's a pretty good little rip up. Pretty good little rip. There we go. Can they lose it? Now, are we going to keep on pushing, or is that all we got? Now we got back towards the range of the prior day. Is that all we have? Is that all the gas in the tank? Might be. So let's see. AC is for a reason. AC is trying to freeze me out again. Hot, cold. Can't make up its mind. Yeah, not surprised we're getting a pullback. We had the 9 count. That's why I wanted to. So look, I still like those other targets. Now, as we pull back for the bigger targets, I can try to re-engage using micros. That way I can suffer through a lot of the wiggling back and forth. At least that's my game plan at the moment. We'll see how it all shakes out. When I go to get in, I want to see, do we get that pullback first? That was a pretty good move that we just had. So, not trying to overstay here. And don't forget, we need about 24 more likes. Guarantee we're going to do that Lucid account giveaway today. So let's go. Got a little trade detector bubble up here. Let's see. That was up 222. ES only up 3.2. NASDAQ up 75. Russell down. Oh, I'm sorry. NASDAQ down 75. 73. Russell down 6.4. Neil says he's got TP at 225. Yeah, I like that. I'm just waiting for the market to simmer down here. So, how deep of a pullback do we get? And then I'm going to look to go long for some of those upper targets. So I just need to hurry up and wait. Be patient, and let's see how it all rips out, how it finishes it. So I'm already pretty happy with the way this morning has played out. Going long at 213. I might be willing to nibble on a micro there. And I really want to play the ES still back towards, 760. I feel pretty good about that target being hit today. Maybe even 84. 84 would be banger. I'd love to see that. So. If they don't let me in, they don't let me in. That's fine. I don't want to buy after we're already a little extended. I want to see, can we get a pullback? And maybe that's what everyone else is thinking, so the market doesn't pull back. If so, well, guess what? I don't have to force it. No, I'm not in a trade right now. Not on trade. I want to go long. I just closed out all my longs. I do think we're going 75.60. Well, hey, no, actually the trade overnight was a little bit down this morning, but then I was able to see it a little bit clearer. Last night, if you guys were on the stream, I talked about being down here would be one of my ideal entry locations, but since I was already long one contract up here, I didn't really want to pull back that far. But look, it did. I was able to add this morning to it, and then boom. The overall game plan has not changed. I knew that was a possibility last night. We come down there. That's why I start small. If I would have started too heavy, guess what? I would have been underwater. I'm like, oh, do I really want to add? You know, do you want to make it a lot worse? It gets a lot scarier because I had very small position size on. It was well within my plan. It wasn't like, oh, I can't believe we're going down there. I knew that was a possibility. I talked about that area last night on the stream as I was putting the trade on. So now I was really trying to hold that MES out to 75.60, but you know, chicken out all that straight move up. I just think we're more susceptible to a pullback. I don't want to risk it. I had the money there, you know, see the money, take the money. Neo's adding more to shorts. Hey, so on the ES, I like the ES for a short better, only because we're up here in the second deviation band. I don't see a bearish candle yet. On the NASDAQ, we're just barely above the, oops. On the NASDAQ, we're just barely above the first deviation band. The second band is about 324. So if we get around the second deviation band, maybe I'll look for a little short, but not yet. We either got to go up a little bit more so I can short it, or come down so I can get long. So nothing for me to do right here where the chart is. So for hurry up and wait. Hurry up and wait. Be patient. No need to rush it. And look, coming on down. Coming on down. Actually, what I might do. Hey, so we have the VWAP at 31 on the ES. Expands at 42. I don't know. It might be worth taking a shot on the ES down to 42. Playing where that next band is. Right here. Maybe 43. I want to do that more with the ES because it's not as big of a target versus the MES. We only go up until we don't. Conservatively 43. 43 at next VWAP band. Oh man, my back is itching. Woo. You guys don't know. My back is bleed. All right. Now we're good. We'll see if we can make it down here. Will we get down there? That angle of the regression channel is pretty strong too. So let's see. Can we get down there? 43, 43, 43. Hey, King, what's up? Good morning. So let's see if we can make it. Or we got to turn and go back up. Dow's still up 224. So down to yes are the only two that are in the green. Hey, Yoda, good morning. Don't forget to smash that lucky like button, guys and gals. We need to get 250 likes. We're going to do that Lucid account giveaway. We need 23 more likes. Help me help you. Again, watch 43 on the ES. Can we get it? Can we get it? Can we get it? Yeah, I got it. I think I got it for Christmas or something one year. I dropped it. Actually, I dropped it or my daughter dropped it off the desk. So it's actually missing through the little bear claws. All right, let's see. 43, 43, 43. Can we get it? Can we get it? Hey, good morning, Peter S. What's up? I just missed some good trades. Been firing them off. Left and right, left and right. So I'm trying to get that 43 on the ES. I probably should move my stop in the money. I'm gonna move my stop just in case. Just in case it wants to come up. Don't you get me? So I close it. I got a feeling it's gonna get me. I really get a few ticks, did nothing. I don't like the way how it kind of hesitated here, trying to bounce right off that lower regression channel. So, blew 25K pro yesterday. Oh, that sucks. Oh, nice. Good job on passing the one this morning, though. Coming in hot. And NASDAQ's on the move up, too. Look. NASDAQ's still not at that second deviation, man. If we get up higher, I'll be willing to maybe take a shot at it. But I got to be careful. Any short trades I take, I'm looking for smaller targets because I'm still favoring these upside targets on the ES 75.60, 75.84, 75.90, 29.33. I'm sorry, 18.29. Now the NASDAQ looks like a hodgepodge, but looking at 409, 619, 677. So I like how we bounced right off that 61.8 today. So maybe what I'll do is I'll remove all of this. No. Let me do this. Let me redraw. So I'll leave the closest target up, that 486, which is the level I talked about last night. This is where I was trying to take the micros to last night, that 486. I said I was going to build into it as it went down. I got out this morning for plus 700-ish. Then once we break that, I'll go ahead and draw out that other ABC pattern just to keep the charts kind of clean. So when we go back over there, you guys can kind of follow along what I'm looking for. And look, that darn ES is going to come down and hit that 43. Ah, scaredy pants. Scared money don't make money. That's what I get for being a scaredy pants. Sell the whole move off. It might. It could happen, JD. Could happen. Watch me hit that 43. Son of a gun. I could have held it. See, I got chickened out. I said I like the ES better because the ES was here at the second deviation band. We had a hanging man type of candle there. We shot up a little bit. A little wick was forming. I chickened out. Chickened out to hold it. Had the right call. Made a couple ticks, but that kind of stinks. But hey, it is what it is. Yeah, make or break level for the bulls. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, the options flow data did come down here a little bit too. Options flow data coming back down. Look, we got right to the edge of where that gamma was. Started to reject back down. Not really any surprise there. Oil's up $2.77 again. And look, we got that 43 print. Dog it. Either coulda, woulda, shouldas. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. I was waiting for the NASDAQ to go up a little bit higher before I shorted that. We'll see if we get a pullback. Maybe I'll get a chance to engage some of these micros back on for some of these upward targets. One of the targets on the MES I would want to focus on, if I do get involved on that, is going to be right here at that 75.60. I don't think that's too far fetched for a move today. So we'll see. Yeah, I was pulling back here a little bit. So if we look at diamonds pulling back here a little bit. If we look at crude oil is trying to push back up here a little bit. What about 10-year? 10 years near session highs. That's not good. VIX is down 3 cents. We got big earnings after the bell. Ah, that stinks. You're at 400 and then blew the account. That stinks. I'm kind of curious. Where did I get out of the MES trades at? Okay, so let's see. Actually, I got out at 43.50. So MES is right just a little bit below where I exited the micros from last night. Yeah, oil. Huh. Yeah, hey Brian, you can go there and activate the account in real time. I can't remember what the button is now, but log into your account. I think it says activate or something like that. You can do it in real time. If I'm short on the MES on Apex, no, I wouldn't do it, Bob. I would not do it. I'd only be in one trade at a time with any prop firm, just to make sure you don't have any hedging rule violation. Because you got to remember, they're always changing rules too. So we do got a 9 count right here. Hey, so let's get a little skin back in the game. I'm going to put one MES on. I'm going to target 60 on it. 60-ish. Probably front run it a little bit. All right, and then what I'm going to do is as we come down, I'll DCA into it. So here's a trade I just put on. I'm down $8. I'll look to get between 6 to 8 contracts on it. I mean, they all change the hedging rules and different rules from time to time. I don't really have a problem with it. I only trade one trade at a time. That's it. One trade. That way you don't have to worry about any hedging rules, any nothing. Just you got that one trade on, that one smelly little trade. That's it. Hey, and Bob, I definitely wouldn't do MES versus ES either. Would not do it. You know, some prop firms say ES to NASDAQ, that's hedging. I don't think it truly is, because we saw that ES was up earlier and NASDAQ was still down. But hey, that's their rules, so it is what it is. Some prop firms say you can't be long the ES and short the MES. Some prop firms say, hey, that's fine. Just you can't be long the ES and short the ES in other accounts. So just to keep it simple, I only do one trade at a time. I don't have to worry about any of that mess. Yeah, Trump speaks at 3 p.m. today. Now let's look on the NASDAQ. If I want to get involved in these NASDAQ targets, how do I do so with micros? Target still 486. We've already had the push down last night. We got the rejection trying to come back up. We really got to take out that swing point. 486, that's about 200 points. I'm a little bit late. I'm going to put one M&Q on too. So I got one MES, one M&Q on. I'm going to front run this 486 target. See if we can get a push up there. Darn hiccups. All right, so here's my MES trade or M&Q trade right there. You know, I can just do this for MES. Show the MES over there. Keep dragging that window. Now it has room to go higher. Let's go. Let's go. I hope it does. I like the 9 count right there on the ES. NASDAQ did not get a 9 count on the pullback. We had a 9 count up here. We got a little pullback to the downside. So let's see. Can they rip it? Rip it, rip it, rip it. Oh, looks like we need about 17 more likes to do that Lucid account giveaway. Oh, SanDisk went green. Oh yeah, look at it. Look at it. AMD's up, MU's up, Intel's up. Yeah, look, all this was real red this morning. So it's trying to crawl back. It's trying. So here we come on daily open. Oh man, let's go. Hey, so high up is the daily open. 310. If we get a quick blast up all the way to the overnight high on the MNQ, maybe I'll get out then. Targets again, please, for the micros. Hey, BK, so on the MES, I'm trying to target 75.60. I'm just front running that a little bit. On the NASDAQ, I'm front running 486. I think I got my target around 405. 1K for the day. Nice. Hey, good job on that, Raphael. Good deal. Let's go. Let's go. And we shall see. I do have to leave a few minutes early today, so not going to be on the stream as long today. I got some things I got to take care of. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. But yeah, I'm hoping for more of a pullback so I can get more micros on. I only got one on each one right now. Want to get a couple micros on this is the goal. Then play the push. We'll see if they pump it going into the close, especially with the big earnings coming out later on today. All right, short term, we're starting to get oversold here. A little bit of delta divergence right down that area as well. We pushed lower, delta did not. Even. Dog, I should have took it instead of flapping my gums. All right, I gave a donation there. I wait for the knocking to simmer down. Wow, they're getting it pretty good. I had to go check see if oil is moving. Oil's not really moving. Come on. Just give me a little squeeze up here real quick. Squeeze. God, dog it. I don't like that. I thought that little pop was going to get me out positive. I got a feeling it's going to stop me now. I just closed it. Just closed it. No, I'm not going to E4. I got some stuff I got to take care of. So ES back in the red. Dow's only at 117. Crude oil's not really moving. So this little blip down we're getting right now isn't related to that. The other day I went out on the E4 and I got smoked. It was not fun. Got in, hit my target too quick. Didn't allow me to move it. I know when that happens, I should not get right back in because I usually end up taking a loss on it, but sometimes emotions get the best of us. Ah. Hold on a second. All right, I'm back. You hit 1K because you hit the like button. Oh man, good looking out, Raphael. Really want to play this move back up again. I really want to smack it again. Want to be careful though. Want to make sure we're not just going to nosedive back down. We are coming into that 10:30 time frame. So if we can hold up here, continue to consolidate at these upper levels, I do like it, but are we going to be able to? Dog it. You're not supposed to go down when I go long. Need Lucid Direct. They had a deal last month, I think. I think last month they had a good deal on the Lucid Direct. I think it was last month. I'm going to slowly get back this money. That's going to really upset me. Dang it. So hey, this was the bad part about having tight stops. You get stopped out a lot trying to catch that big move. So hurry up and wait. We are at the VWAP on the ES. Oh, that's funny. I didn't hold it down to 43 and we're already down at 33. Shame, shame, shame. NASDAQ's not back at the VWAP yet. VWAP's at 168. But we never made it to the second deviation band either. Come on, where's the buyers at? Where are the buyers lurking at? All it takes is 2 revenge trades and account poof. Yeah, I agree. It happens quick. This is starting to frustrate me here. Very much so. Yeah, it's like, what happened? I was just having a good day. What happened? Oh, just like that. I've lost at least 1K of my profits. That's all right. We'll see if we can get them back. Dow's only up 79. I'm not a fan of that. Still think we're going to try to rip back up. I still do. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Look, you barely stopped me out and then it rips. That's what irritates you. When you get stopped out almost to the tick and then they rip it up in your direction. Come on. Oh yeah, crude oil inventory numbers 1 minute. Hey, good looking out on that repeat. Golly, I forgot about that. Let's go look at that. Forgot all about that. Yeah, 4 seconds. Apple and Microsoft a drag, yep. Crude oil should be rocking on that news. Yeah, we'll see if the ES wants to get a push or not. Finger next, we're almost back over into neutral. SanDisk is trying to go up. I like that. Market's just not participating. See, volatility index. Yeah. Heat map. Yeah, Microsoft, Meta down 2% each. Amazon down 1.5%. Tesla down. Google's barely up. So wait, hold on. Google's the only Mag 7 in the green. Google's the only Mag 7 in the green. VIX on the way up. Yeah, VIX on the way up, but VIX only up 17 cents. That's not much. VIX just dropped from way up here. That's just, I'm not really worried about that yet. I mean, the good news is I'll get plenty of time on this pullback to add to the MES and MNQ. Oh, wow. Dell is getting it. Holy smokes. Dell's looking pretty strong here. Upper level consolidation. Then the price action we get today, that's looking pretty darn good. Looking pretty good. That's solid. Bitcoin's down 859. I might be trying to turn here. Not too shabby. All right, here I'm chirping. Here's Nvidia. Can Nvidia get going? Nvidia can maybe help pull this market up a little bit. Let's see. At least my M&Q is trying to get green. I have to pump these numbers up. Dow's back up 99. Crude oil is just kind of stuck. So if we look at crude oil is just kind of stuck at the moment. You guys haven't yet, don't forget to smash that like button. We need 9 more. 9 more likes. Get that 250 likes. So we can do that Lucid account giveaway. Let's get it. Yeah, a lot of conviction either way. I agree. Well, if you look on the ES, we came right up towards that call resistance. Boom, smack down again. Right there, smack. We can get through it though. The shot we go to 60 and then maybe up here towards 80. And 60 is going to be that 4 hour in the weekly volume profile levels. Options flow data is just not looking good though. It's just barreling down. Not looking good at the moment. You win that Lucid account. You're up till London. Hey, good morning, Jesse. Jeez. Any trades yet this morning for you? I was up pretty good earlier and giving back some of my profits. We'll see if I can get them back. 6 minute dump it. 6 minute dump it. Let's need the market to hurry up and work out in my favor. Let me get some winning trades in here. VWAP and opening price. Yeah, yes, is just kind of hanging around the VWAP. NASDAQ's not quite there yet. VWAP's at 170 on the NASDAQ. 4 minutes now. Hey, JD, what's significant in 4 minutes? Crush retail with wide spreads. Yeah. Man, think about taking a swing. We're at the lower regression channel-ish area. We can pop these EMAs. Can I maybe get something? I don't know. Let's see. Probably should have took my $100. Last trade I was up like 2 something, just over 2, and it came back on me. Come on, come on, come on. What's the high up here? 279. Let's see if we can get back up there. Trying to front run this high right over here. Oops. See if we can get it. Hopefully it doesn't whip back on me. This will suck. I'm gonna chicken out. I want to put some of that money back in the piggy bank. I really want to go up there for that high, but I chickened out. It'll probably run up there now that I chickened out. Let's see if we get a little dip down again real quick, which would have took me out, and then maybe I'll re-engage. You got to be careful here, though. Look, we have a series of higher lows slightly, drastically lower highs. So we're going to break. Which way is it going to be? Yeah, glad I took it. Yeah, me too. Unless it goes up there, I'm like, dang it. Because now I'm only about, what, 500-ish off the highs. High water mark of the day. Seeing how Watt Pock Boulevard. Hey, look, we do have some liquidity on the ES. I think they're spoof orders. This one right here at 39 and the one above it at 44. I am glad I took it. Hey, Raj, I'm feeling a little bit better about it now. Feeling a little bit better about it. Yes, way more clean. That would have been heartbreaking. Up 400, watch it all just poof. Blue 150. How are we gonna get it? Get it. We shall see. Now, options data continues to get weak here. The option flows continue to go lower. That's not good. I want to see that turn around. Yeah, make up your mind. And the more time we spend down here, the more likely this regression channel is going to start sloping down. Oh, yes. But yes, we already have the regression channel sloping down. Yeah, yes, support breaking. We do have earnings coming out after the bell. We'll see if that juices the market at all. Don't diddle in the middle. Yeah, Coop, I was looking at those spoof orders. At least I think they're spoof orders. We have a decent order over here on the NASDAQ too. If you look right here at 290, 812 contracts. So, yeah, it's illegal, but you know, it tells us it doesn't happen, but we see it every day. Break even. Yeah, break even is better than a loss. Just about to go long down there too. Dang it. Well, we'll push the button where I initially wanted to. I can hold out a little bit longer. I was thinking about going long down here. I hesitated. Mind playing tricks on you? Oh boy. 20 minutes of dead action. I don't know. At 20 minutes of dead action, I gave back quite a bit of money. Come on, Joker. That's gonna get me. Yeah, yes, NASDAQ wants to finish the move. Yeah, it's trying to finish me. Finish him. Go back to 29,100. We might. We might. You know, selling coming on now. Oh, we did get 250 likes. Oh man, congrats. Let's see. News, oil. Oil's not really moving, so just normal selling. Hey, watch the midpoint, the opening range midpoint right here. Next target to the downside. We're right back at the VWAP too. VWAP, we just hit it on the NASDAQ. Way late on that. Way late. I want to move my target up. I was way late pushing the button, so I just got to take that. Shame on me. It's too late on pushing the button. I like that because you kind of have this little support area here. Broke it, trying to get back above it. Maybe. But Dow's still up too. Dow's just like, yeah, we got this. Look out. So we look at crude oil. Crude oil's trying to come down. Look at gold. Gold's having a good day. Gold's up 79 points. Talked about this last night too. The 4-hour chart looking pretty good with the MACD. So we'll see if we can come all the way back over to these highs up here. Then maybe even get towards this high volume node at 43.57. Yes is below VWAP now. Wow, look at the Russell too. Russell's not having a good day. Russell's the weakest now. Look, Russell took out session lows. Compare that to the YM. YM's pulling back to the structure breakout point. NQ. I pull back to that structure breakout point as well. ES. Pull back to the structure breakout point also. Yeah, good looking out. Smash that like button. You guys got us over 250 likes, so we'll be doing that giveaway here shortly. I do have to jump off the stream a little bit early, so got some errands I gotta try to get done. Yeah, we just keep barreling lower on the options flow. I keep finding myself wanting to go long. That's not a good combination. Find myself wanting to go long and options flows keeps on down. Not good. Not good at all. Yeah, no, hey, Rick, it says Apex and My Fun and Futures coming soon. This hasn't happened yet. Yeah, Anthony, I don't know if we can or not. I'll have to I'll look at it this time. That'd be pretty funny. It's a decent little pullback we've gotten. All right, a little FOMO entry here. Way above the EMAs. I'll take it though. Quick $100. Yeah, we're trying to bounce off the VWAP. He has to try to reclaim it. Come on. Come on. Target. Target. Stupid market. Oh, it's just gonna be the one that just rips it up. Ah. And now we're short-term overbuying. See the red background. I gotta be careful. If I'm gonna buy it, I gotta make sure we at least come down towards that 200 EMA before I think about buying it. To work off some of that upward momentum real quick. Bear trap? Hey, it could be. Wait for a higher low. That's the problem. Once I get down from a high water mark, I get impatient. And we hit the 200 EMA. You're shorting socks? Stupid market. Let's look at socks real quick. Just look at SMH. SMH is barely down right now. Socks is up 30 points. Oh, let's see. Jumped in again. Let's see what happens. Kind of stuck. Make a little bit, lose a little bit, make a little bit, lose a little bit. Thought about hitting the eject at 240. Yeah, looks like I probably should have. Because that would have made up for that last loss plus a little bit extra. I don't like this. I don't like this. So we're trying to make lower highs here. Not a fan. We got to bust that. Come on. I should have took that 240. Should have took the 240. Right back to where it was. Right back to where I was. Stupid. Negotiations between Israel and Lebanon will take place in Italy in approximately 2 weeks. I still think there's a shot. Am I reading this wrong or not? Or am I just getting chopped? Hey, yes, did hit our target today at 53. Hit one of our targets at 53. Did not hit the 60 target. So I can remove that drawing object. Yeah, channel is sloping down. I'm hoping we're going to turn it back up. I'm hoping. We have that liquidity up there too. I should draw a price up here on the NASDAQ, right up here. 291, 290-ish. Shoot, if I can get in here and we just go straight to 290, I'd be happy. That'd put me back at new session highs. Yeah, I was trying to get filled down there. That quick move down, I was trying to get filled to get a little pop back up. Didn't fill me though. Did not fill me. Dog it. Dog it. Trying to come back to view up again. Advanced decline line is puking. Option slow that is puking too. It was looking like it was getting ready to spurt. So I tried to jump in. It didn't want to fill me. Come on, just rip it. I was up 240 on that last trade that I ended up closing out for a loss. I don't want that again. So it's not going to get me up 240. It's to get me up 200. You joker. About over this. About over it. Stupid market. Yeah, sell-off might be nasty. Maybe I showed the ES. Yes, right here at VWAP. This NASDAQ's just eating my lunch. Eating me. It's like, yum, 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 yum. Hey, Mr. Traders, what's up? We're going to be doing a Lucid giveaway here in just a few. We got big earnings coming up after the bell. Oh boy. Get that. Kind of funny. Google's the only one up. Tesla. Google's the only Mag 7. Oh no, Nvidia is now too. We got two Mag 7s in the green. Meta, Microsoft taking heat. Adhere down. Palo Alto down. Interesting. Hey, we might. Hey, does anybody know what Trump's supposed to be talking about at 3 o'clock? I know he's speaking, but what's he going to be speaking about? I'm going to leave here in a few minutes. We're going to do the giveaway, and then I'm going to leave. I think I got some errands I got to run, and then I might have a little travel trip. Depends on how long it takes me to get my errands done. Let's see. You get garage up and away? Maybe. I keep trying to go up and away. I keep getting smack. I got a sickness too. I feel like I'm down. I'm really up from last night, and even from what I was last night when I ended the stream till now, I'm up a little bit. I feel like I'm down. Anytime I see a high water mark and I'm off that high water mark, I feel like I'm down for the day. I want to get it back. I'm really fighting that urge right now. I got an inner battle going on. Google's bellwether for AI. Hey, Raj, you think Google's going to go up after hours? High watermark was 2400, something like that. I think 23 something. Might have been 24. 23 or 24. I just slowly get it back. In a couple of the trades I lost on, I was up a couple $100 and let it stop me out. So he's down 500. That spiral's real. Yeah, it is. I just want to get it back. Just get it back. One tick from passing again. Hey, Paul, didn't feel you on the sell side or the buy side? We got to change your name, Paul, to One Tick. So I want to see if they want to sniff out some of this liquidity. All right, this spoof order right here at 250. I think we want to come up towards it and see if they can pull it. And then up here at 290, ES has spoof orders as well. 44. Nvidia's climbing more. Let's go. Dang it. Want to smack it real good. Ripping here a little bit. Ripping. Look, yes, trying to bounce off that VWAP. We're going to get that 43. That 43 right here is about where we see this liquidity. I'm sorry. 43 right here is about where we see this liquidity. I think that liquidity is going to be a spoof order. I think they're going to pull it. Let's see if they do pull it. It's correlated between the ES and NASDAQ. On Bookmap, I have the threshold set at 81. So positive 81 or negative 81, you'll hear the chirping noise. The faster the chirp, the more aggressive the buyers. Come on. Let's get it. Let's do it. You can do it. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Let's see if they pull that order. Hey, look, on the NASDAQ, they already pulled the order. Look. We didn't get up there yet. And look, they already pulled the order. Let's see if they pull this order up on the ES. Look, they pulled the order too. Told you I thought that was going to be a spoof order. Yeah, their live order is being executed, Claire. But you don't hear it until it's past the threshold. So if the NASDAQ was going up and ES was going down, you wouldn't hear it. I have it correlated between the two instruments. It's an indicator part of Bookmap. $74.20 is target SPX. Yeah, hey, that's what I was looking at earlier, T-Coop. I was looking at that over here on right there, and that puts the ES back near the highs. Around 75.55, 75.50-ish. Somewhere in that ballpark. If we get up in this area. That NASDAQ rip. You joker. Couldn't rip when I was long it, but let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. We're gonna do the Lucid account giveaway here in a moment. Let's get it. Then you quit being scared and just go. Go. Decent little push up. There's a pushing. There's a pushing. Which I guess is good for my micro, but I know trading a little ES too, trying to get it back. Desperation mode. All right, close it though. I'll close it. That way it gets back a good chunk of that loss. Where am I at now? I need about another $400. Put you in, coach. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Let me get the duck race set up. Let's get the duck race set up because I'm going to have to get out of here shortly. Let's see. This is going to be for a Lucid 50K pro account. So let's go. Let's go. See who's going to win it. Who's got what it takes. All right. Let me get. My wife cooking again. Oh, man, it smells delicious. Let's see if somebody tries to cheat this time. All right, let's see. All right, remember, so if you guys want a chance to win, those of you that have been on here for a while, you guys already know the routine. You got to be signed up to the email list down below. It's the first link in the description box down below, and your email must be confirmed. If it's not, I won't be able to find you on the email list. It'll be too bad, too sad. You will forfeit. All right, so just be clear about that up front. Now, Nightbot's going to pick out about 10 people. I'm going to pick out a handful of people I see on here on a regular basis. And we're going to see who's got the fastest duck out there. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. All right. So I'm dropping the key phrase. Type the key phrase in the chat repeatedly what I'm about to post. All right. The code is going to be Lucid Pro 40 off. Change it on you guys. Simple trade out. What's up? What's up? You in the race? Hey, where'd the ducks go? Oh, here they are. All right. Next one Nightbot picks is bam. Next one, bam. All right. NN trading. All right. Kuwaiti, you have a spot. You'll be number 6. You know what's funny is I've been counting how many people we have in here the whole time. I just realized it counts me for me right down here on this list. Brian, you have a spot in the duck race? Oh man, Brian, you got what it takes? Do you have what it takes? I just want to get back to where I was. I just want to get back to my high water mark. All right, now about to pick out one more. Ace trades. All right, all right, all right. All right. Nightbot has selected the 10 people. You guys can quit typing in the chat. I'm going to go through now and pick out some people I see in here on a regular basis. Yeah, I can't forget him. Where's he at? Where's Jay Loves? Oh, I'll just do it this way. I see a lot of people I want to put in here. I see a lot of regulars I want to get in this duck race. All right, Jay Loves, you're in the race. Coach put you in. Hopefully you make me proud. All right, Miss K, I'll give you a spot in the duck race. BK, I'll give you a spot. Paul, I'll give you a spot. And get to all the. Let's see, man. Hey, Patriots, give you a spot. Man, we're gonna have a big. I feel like it's gonna be a big duck race. We got a lot of people I want to put in this. Trader 007, you have a spot in the duck race. Lobster Dad, you have a spot. Where did he go? Bob, you have a spot. Bob the Nomad, that is. Animal, I was gonna put you in, but you won last night. Leo, I'm gonna put you in. Wow, I feel like I picked a lot. I still got more. Kim, I'll give you a spot. Day trader Alaska. Let's go. Oh man, this market's a ripping. I'll give Adam a spot too. All right, that's gonna, I think, round it up. Oh no, we got one more. No, I lied. We got 3 more. Oh, we got 4 more. Hold on, I got some more people. All right, we're gonna put the boss in. You have a spot. Mr. Fourport, you have a spot. Jordy, you have a spot. All right. That's all I have room for. All right. This duck race is going to be a hot mess. Hot mess. Where am I at? Pinot. So on that MES trade, I think I'm going to go ahead and close it again. I want to take the profit. Again, that's just a feel good exit. I really wanted 75.60, but you know, I really get back to equity highs. And I added to the M&Q. I'm going to peel these off. I think that will put me back at session highs. Thank you very much, Mr. Market. Whew. All right, I feel better now. All right, let's get the duck race underway. I know it's going to go up, but that's fine. That's fine. I still got later today. All right, on your marks. Get set. Beep. Who's going to win it? Remember, you got to be on the email list. Otherwise, you will forfeit. Oh, boy. We got 25 of you in here. You're up 19. Hey, that's good. Green is always good. You might say, I'm only up 19, but imagine being down 500. You'd be like, man, I take $19 up any day. Ah, dang it. Hey, Mechanoble, I didn't pick you. Dang it. I didn't see you in there. I was looking for you. Dang it. Let's see. Mr. Full Port is in the lead. The unicorn. Uh-oh, who's going to win it? Who's going to get it? Should be doing side bets. We need to take some side bets here. Uh-oh, Lobster Dad. Lobster Dad, red duck matches the name. Lobster Duck for the win. Number 17. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah, I still think, even though I exited the MES, I still like my targets on the MES and the M&Q. I just took them off for, I want to be back at session highs. All right, I did the feel good thing, not necessarily the right thing. Hey, Lobster Dad, what's the first 3 letters of your email? And look, we're coming up on the opening price on the NASDAQ. We got that high. Son of a gun. Look, all those losses, I was trying to come right back up to here. I took losses, and then look where we went to. Dang it. So, oh well. Let's see. All right, Lobster Dad, I just need the first 3 letters of your email. I'll go ahead and find you and send you over that code for that free Lucid account. You're shorting. All right, let's see. HGTV, what's up? What's up? Yeah, I enjoy it more if I had to suffer those darn pullbacks. I guess the only way not to have a pullback is not to trade, right? Oh, is Lobster Dad still in here? Yeah, he is. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I hope I don't have to do the countdown timer. Oh, no. Say it ain't so. Machine from workstation to laptop. Yeah, hey, you can switch your machine IDs. Hey, Patriots, you can switch it. Yeah, hey, Lobster Down. I'm looking for the first 3 letters of your email. That way I can send you over that Lucid account. I almost wonder if your stream's delayed. Hey, Mike, if I won a duck race, how do I claim that it wasn't with you, but I have no idea? Hey, Randall, I don't understand that question. Oh, hey, good job on that, hey, Patriots. All right. Lucid Pro. Yeah, Tom, I'm hoping to stream tonight. We'll see. Oh, it's from another channel? I don't know. Everybody does it differently. I don't know, Randall. Everybody does it differently. I don't know how they do it. You have to contact them and ask them. That's why I do the email. All right, hey, Lobster Down, I'm going to have to put you on a timer. I got a feeling you might not be on the email list. All right. Hey, Siri, set countdown timer for 3 minutes. So if I can't get your email within 3 minutes, no, I don't have your, I need your first 3 letters of your email. I need the first 3 letters of the email address that you signed up under. Here, I'll pause the countdown timer. Hold up. I'll pause it. That way I can search for you and find you. It's in the code. Otherwise, Miss K was number 2. First 3 letters for. Oh, pro account. Okay, hold on a second. Let's see. I'll try both. Let's see. See, on stream, we got a little bit of time to work it out. So work it out. Let's see. Nope, not that one. Man, believe it or not, I got quite a few pros. Some of the names that people have are pretty funny. Oh, man. What? Hey, Lobster, that only signed up once. Hey, so have you gotten emails from me? I think the last email I sent out was a couple days ago. Oh, I can tell you the date. Let me go look. Because you can just respond back to the email that way too. That's fine. Hey, so the last email I sent out was on Monday. About the GEX levels. So look at Monday. You might want to check your spam folder too. If you can reply back to that email, we can do it that way. Oh, update folders. This case says might be in the update folders. Hey, look, we're still trying to rally up here a little bit. On the ES, I still like this target. On the ES, I still like 75.60. I just got out. I want to get back to equity highs. That's all. I did the feel good trade. Not necessarily the right thing, P&L wise, but mentally, I feel better about it. I don't feel like I'm down for the day now. I don't send that many emails. A lot of times it'll be with videos that I see. I think you guys might like. Let's see. Isn't spam? All right, perfect. Yeah, hey, just send me an email. Hey, and that way, hey, what I'm going to do is I'm going to respond back to your email just to make sure someone doesn't try to spoof that email real quick and joke me. And we're going to do a live 2FA and I'll send you the code. That's how when I was giving away cash, that's how I got gypped out of $100. So. Get someone said, oh, you didn't send me the money. So let me get my email. They're trying to go. They're still trying to push it. I still like it. And we got big earnings after the bell too. So depending on how my errands go, will depend on if we do power hour stream or not. We might end up doing a power hour stream too. Well, it just depends. Depends on if I'll be traveling or not. I just don't know yet. Hey, Lobster Dad, did you send me an email? Did you reply back to an email? I haven't gotten anything yet. Hey, Brian, have a good day. Oh, you just did? All right, let me see. Hey, let's see. All right. All right, so let's reply. All right, hey, I just sent you a code. I just sent you a 2FA. So just type in the number that I typed in the email, and just to make sure someone didn't spoof yours. I'm trying to bring it back down here a little bit. Yeah, live 2FA. Because once I send out the Lucid code, it's gone. I can't get it back. Get back. No, that was the wrong one. It's gone. So we gotta make sure we get to the right person. Yeah, just type the number in the chat here. Yeah. So I can make sure it's the same YouTube username. I'm sure it is, but just to be safe. All right, perfect. All right, so give me a second. I'll reply back to you. All right, let me copy the code from Lucid. Pro. Remember, in the pro account, you can pass in 1 day. 1 day pass. Not saying you should try to pass in 1 day, but you at least have the ability to pass in 1 day. And the way you get this is go act like you're buying a 50K account, pro account, where it says promo code. Instead of putting in code Mike, put in the code that I just sent you in the email, and you should be all set to go. All right, I just sent you the email. You should be all good. All good. I think I got back to session highs or close to it. So, and where's we at? So I think with that being said, I'm going to jump off. I got to run some errands. I may or may not be live this afternoon. We'll find out. Just depends on if I'm on the road traveling or not. I still like the target. So again, the upper targets, first one on the ES. Let's talk about this. 75.60 first target. Above that, we're looking at 80 to 84. 80 to 84 above 60. On the NASDAQ, I'm going to be looking at 486. That's where I wanted to take the micros to, but I chickened out. I took the feel good, got me back to equity highs. So that's what I'll be looking at for this afternoon. Let's see how it all plays out. With that being said, I want to thank everybody for coming out Those of you that participated, smash that like button. I do appreciate you guys and look forward to speaking with you guys later. Take care.